BUDVA.
BUDVA is a Montenegrin town on the Adriatic Sea. It has around 20,000 inhabitants. The coastal area around BUDVA, called the BUDVA Riviera, is the center of Montenegrin tourism, known for its well-preserved medieval walled city, sandy beaches and diverse nightlife. BUDVA is 2,500 years old, which makes it one of the oldest settlements on the Adriatic coast. In 1941, with the beginning of World War II, BUDVA was annexed by the Kingdom of Italy. The city was finally liberated from Axis rule on November 1944 and incorporated in the Socialist Republic of Montenegro, which was a part of the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. A catastrophic earthquake struck BUDVA on April 15, 1979. Much of the old town was devastated, but today there is little evidence of the catastrophe. Almost all the buildings were restored to their original form. Montenegro became an independent country in 2006, with BUDVA as its primary tourist destination. The old town of BUDVA is situated on a rocky peninsula on the southern end of BUDVA field. Archaeological evidence suggests that Illyrian settlement was formed on the site of the old town before Greek colonization of the Adriatic. While the site was permanently settled since Roman era, most of existing city walls and buildings were erected during the Venetian rule. The entire town is encircled with defensive stone walls. The fortifications of BUDVA are typical of the medieval walled cities of the Adriatic, complete with towers, embrasures, fortified city gates, and a citadel. Originally, there were gates on all of the four sides of the walled city. However, sea-facing gates were closed up over the years. The main city gate is Porta di Terraferma, the grand entry to the city from the west. It is also the beginning of the city's main thoroughfare, Negoseva Street. A large public square is located on the north of the citadel, containing all of the churches of the old town: Saint Ivan Church, Santa Maria in Punta Church, Saint Sava Orthodox Church, and the Holy Trinity Orthodox Church. Tourism is the main driver of the economy of BUDVA. It is a significant tourist destination on the eastern Adriatic and by far the most popular destination in Montenegro. During the 2013, BUDVA recorded around 700 tourist visits and 4.5 million overnight stays, thus accounting for 45 of tourists' visits to Montenegro and 48 of its overnight stays. Although BUDVA is notable for its long history and its well-preserved old town, it is not primarily known as a destination for sightseeing or cultural tourism. Unlike Kotor or Dubrovnik, BUDVA has an image of a crowded beach resort with a lively and vibrant atmosphere and a very active nightlife. The BUDVA Riviera has some of the most attractive beaches of South Adriatic and the most pleasant climate in Montenegro. Mogran Beach is arguably the best known and most attractive of the BUDVA city beaches, nested beneath the cliffs of the Spas Hill between Cape Mogran and the Avala Hotel. The beach is separated from the city by the slopes of Spas Hill that plunge to the sea, and is only accessible by a 250 meters long narrow path along the cliffs. Other city beaches include the small Ricardova Glava next to the old town, as well as the 1.5 kilometers long Slovenska Plaza beach that makes up the most of the city's coast. However, majority of the beaches of Budva Riviera are outside the city itself. Jazz Beach is a long and spacious beach west of Budva, its hinterland serving as a popular concert and festival venue, as well as a campground. Becici resort town, with its long sandy beach, is situated southeast of the city, separated from Budva by the Zavala Peninsula. Budva's marina, nestled to the north of the old town city walls, contributes to the image of Budva as a nautical tourism destination. Luxury yachts dominate marina berths during the summer, overshadowing small fishing vessels owned by the locals. Budva Marina was host to periodic boat shows, but in recent years it has been losing primacy to the larger and more luxurious Porto Montenegro. Budva is connected to the rest of the coastal towns of Montenegro by the Adriatic Highway, which extends from Ulcini in the far south to Herceg-Novi in the north and on to Croatia. Tivat Airport is 20 kilometers away. There are regular flights to Belgrade and Moscow throughout the year, and dozens of seasonal and charter flights land daily at the airport during the summer season. Podgorica Airport is 65 kilometers away, and it has regular flights to a number of European destinations throughout the year.